been quite a bit of noise up here, you know, for the past few years.
It's all over the place. It's just an emotional roller coaster.
It's by choice this time, not by dare or Jägermeister. So.
This week on Headline Country, Dierks Bentley channels his internal lost and found into the lyrics of his new single, I Hold On. We'll take you behind the scenes of his powerful music video. The Voice veteran Cassadee Pope leaves Team Blake behind for a shot at the big time. Florida-Georgia Line kicks off their headlining tour with some heavy metal. And Joe Nichols reaches new creative heights on his latest project, Crickets, featuring the hit song Sunny and 75. Plus, we'll get an early jump on the holiday season as we reveal the cast for this year's CMA Television Christmas Special.
Hey y'all, this is Joe Nichols, and Headline Country starts right now.
Hello everybody, I'm Stormy Warren. Welcome to Headline Country. A trusty beat-up pickup truck, an old guitar, his wife, his freedom, and his faith. After letting go of his father in June of last year, Dierks Bentley has been through a little soul-searching lately, and those are the things he realized he can never let go of. And that list has now become a song about holding on. The lead-off single to his upcoming album may be the most poignant and personal song of his career. We caught up with Dierks on the set for the new music video for I Hold On.
I can't change who I am, right or wrong, so I hold on.
We're in this like crazy old warehouse in Nashville, which is really cool because I thought I'd seen everything there is to see in Nashville, but this is a new spot for me, and just shooting a video with my friend Wes Edwards, who did Tip It On Back and 5150, and just a great director, and this is just one small piece of the video. We're just doing the live band performance today.
Can you hear me, baby? I hold on.
Expecting his third child and first baby boy later this month, it's easy to see why Dierks Bentley's latest single, I Hold On, is his most personal song to date.
I started writing this song in Arizona. You know, I was back there, and whenever I go back home, I think about my dad a lot, who passed away about a year ago, and I was thinking about him and I driving to Tennessee when I was 19 years old in the same truck that I still have now. You know, I still own the same truck. I could have bought a new truck a while back, thanks to the fans. I've been offered free trucks, but I still drive that same truck.
It's just an old beat-up truck. Some say that I should trade up now that I got some jangle in my pocket.
He's gone, but you know, the truck's still here, so I guess that's why I hold on to that. Or this guitar, you know, which I've had forever. I've been offered new guitars that don't have a hole in it, but a new guitar doesn't come with a George Strait or a George Jones autograph, so I hold on to stuff that means something to me. That's how I started writing the song.
But these dents and scratches in the wood, yeah, that's what makes it sound so good. To me, it's better than brand new.
Just probably the most personal song for me, but it's really personal for fans too, because the chorus is about faith, love, and freedom, and just what it means to be a country fan, an American. So when I sing it every night, it's a real connection with the audience.
The new, more vulnerable side of Dierks' upcoming album, Riser, seems to mean something to his fans as well.
We've taken a couple songs out there on the road and give them a little test ride in front of the crowd. I try to give them a little bit of a spin, but also try to hold back and keep it a surprise for when the record comes out. But it's all about that fan interaction and what songs are moving them and getting them excited. And for me, after being on the road all summer long, I really feel like I'm totally connected with that. I really feel like I have my finger on the pulse of what the connection is between my fans and our music.
And as Dierks is discovering, sometimes holding on means being able to let go when he's on stage.
We're out on the road right now with Miranda in this Locked and Reloaded tour, and I feel like every song I'm playing it at an 11. I'm just like, I'm so crazy and just running all over stage, and we have this great chemistry with our fans, and people are throwing stuff up on stage, and it's just wild. But then this song comes up in the set list, and I realize there's still another gear that I haven't shifted into. Because when I get to this song, I'm like, I get lost in the emotion of it, and I get goosebumps, and it makes me, I just go to a whole other level. So I'm really excited to have it in the set list, and it's been a really fun song to have all summer long.
And taking it to the next level when it came time to film the song's emotional music video meant there was one other thing Dierks could not hold on to: his curly, golden locks.
It's short. There's one out on the bus, a few drinks were had, and a bet was made, a dare was made, and I shaved off most of my hair. And it was just starting to grow back out again, but for the video shoot, we decided to kind of go short again. So it's by choice this time, not by dare or Jägermeister. So.
On Sunday, November 3rd, Dierks and I will host his 8th annual Miles of Music for Kids concert and motorcycle ride in Nashville. The event will raise funds for the Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt University. Stars lined up to ride or sing include Luke Bryan, Jake Owen, Brett Eldridge, and Easton Corbin. The concert takes place at Nashville's Riverfront Park. Coming up, Florida-Georgia Line jumpstarts their first headlining tour with a heavy metal celebration. Welcome back to Headline Country, where it's time to check in on some of the top stories making country headlines this week, including a pretty big announcement from a pair of guys straddling that line between Florida and Georgia. This year's hottest new duo is getting used to awards for #1 singles and hitting platinum status. But when Florida-Georgia Line surprised all their party people with an invite to their final tour rehearsal in Nashville, the guys got a surprise of their own.
The all-time most weeks at #1 on Billboard's Hot Country Songs chart in the history of Billboard magazine.
Breaking the record for the longest #1 on Billboard's Hot Country Songs chart in 69 years with Cruise, Brian and Tyler will take their platinum record and brand new shiny plaques on the road for their first ever headlining tour, Here's to the Good Times, that just kicked off last week.
Thank you guys for loving the music, digging our sound, and changing our lives. It's very, very humbling. We can promise you that. We're ready to party our faces off this fall for the tour. It's going to rock.
Baby, you can crash my party anytime.
Now here's a party you might want to crash. Luke Bryan, Jake Owen, Kellie Pickler, Darius Rucker, Trace Adkins, and more will come together to get you into the Christmas spirit with a live taping of some of their favorite holiday classics in CMA Country Christmas. For the 4th year in a row, Jennifer Nettles has signed on to be the host for the TV special, which will tape in front of a live audience on November 8th from Nashville's Bridgestone Arena and will air during the holiday season on ABC.
Why don't you stay? I'm down on my knees.
And in honor of October being Country Music Month, here's a little CMA fun fact for all you trivia buffs. In addition to her 16 CMA nominations and 5 CMA wins as part of Sugarland, Jennifer Nettles has also earned an additional 4 solo nods, including her 2008 Song of the Year win for Stay, which she wrote. To find out how you can get tickets to the 47th Annual CMA Awards November 6th and CMA Country Christmas on November 8th, visit headlinecountry.net.
Might as well be singing Silent Night.
Well, keeping with the holiday spirit, Martina McBride has announced that she'll once again be bringing her Holly Jolly to 12 cities this year with the Joy of Christmas tour. The audience will experience Martina's take on Christmas pop classics, audience Q&A, and even guest appearances by local celebrities in the town she stops in. Don't be a Grinch. Get your tickets now before the tour kicks off on November 29th in Huntington, West Virginia. Brice definitely has good reason to throw his own parking lot party. After releasing his fastest rising single to date, the CMA New Artist of the Year nominee recently announced that a new little bundle of joy will soon be joining his 3-person clan. With wife Sarah and their 4-year-old son Dakota, the Brice family has just announced another baby boy is on the way. The couple posted a series of fun maternity photos through Twitter to share the good news. Lee is currently on the road hosting his The Other Side tour, now through the end of November.
I can drink to that all night. That's the stuff I like.
With new music in the works, Lee Brice's buddy Jerrod Niemann has plenty to celebrate, including the release of his upcoming album's lead single, Drink to That All Night.
Turning all the wrongs into right. I can drink to that all night.
Along with the song's release, Jerrod plays virtual bartender in an interactive web video for the song where fans can pick a variety of virtual adult beverages from an interactive menu, with each selection playing an audio stream of the new track. To raise a glass with Jerrod, download Drink to That All Night, available now at all digital retailers.
I can drink to that.
When we come back, these days it seems every day is sunny and 75 for Joe Nichols.